Here is my audience.
Cool.
Have you guys noticed that in our society, it seems like at many social gatherings, you either go out to eat or order food in? These kind of eating habits can be very damaging to your mind and body. A healthy diet will help you feel good, maintain a healthy body weight, and minimize your risk for many chronic diseases. It is very important to get the proper nutrition because I want to avoid many risks that comes with unhealthy eating. Many Americans are often overfed and undernourished, which needs to change by taking steps to eating healthy. Today I will be talking to you about why it is important to eat healthy, the food pyramid, and easy alternatives in the kitchen. First, I'd like to talk to you about why is it important to focus on healthy eating habits. The food you put in your body is used as energy to fuel your body throughout the day. Think of it as putting gas in your car. You wouldn't put diesel into a car that has regular gas. I sure wouldn't, because I wouldn't want to risk the damages that could be done. So why would we want to risk the damages that our body could have by consuming so many unhealthy foods? Short-term damages include lower energy levels and impaired body processes. Long-term risk includes higher risk of obesity and risk of chronic diseases such as high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, heart diseases, and certain forms of cancer. This information was found in my 2012 edition of FitWell textbook. Avoiding all unhealthy foods is not necessary. It is important to limit these unhealthy foods and track the foods that you do eat to get the proper nutrition. Cynthia Sass, a registered dietitian and author in Shape magazine, says, the easiest way to avoid unhealthy eating is to make sure that you don't skip meals. Easy as that. Eating healthy can improve many aspects of your life. There is the physical wellness that will increase your energy and maintain the body composition. The emotional wellness, which will allow you to do physical activity and reach your fitness goals. And then intellectual wellness, which is the ability to make healthy food choices. For example, when you go out to eat, making sure you don't overconsume and you're still making healthy choices. Knowing what to eat can be difficult these days. With all the sources of information available, it is sometimes difficult to figure out which one is reliable. A fairly new source is the My Pyramid, which is a revised food plan from the U.S. Department of Agriculture that explains the daily recommended nutrient intake into a dietary pattern that allows you to get all the nutrients you need without consuming too many calories. Here's a picture of the revised food pyramid. The article, U.S. introduces a revised food pyramid by Maren Burrows, helped me understand the components of this food pyramid. There are 5 basic food groups: the grains, vegetables, fruits, milk, and meat and bean products. There is also a specific recommendation for oils. In a 2,000 calorie recommended diet, 6 ounces of grain, half of which are whole grain, are recommended. 1 ounce can come from half a cup of rice or 1 slice of bread. For vegetables, it is recommended that you get 2.5 cups, and it is also important to keep a variety of vegetables. For fruit, 2 cups is recommended, and fresh fruit is going to provide the most nutrients. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are all part of the milk group, which is recommended 3 cups a day. These are supposed to be low in fat. There's also meat and beans, which is recommended 5.5 ounces, and the meat are supposed to be lean, or you could have cooked dry beans, nuts, seeds, or peanut butter. For a 2,000 calorie recommended diet, oils are supposed to be limited to 6 tablespoons a day. Some people may be more familiar with the old food pyramid. What's the difference, you may ask? Well, the new one states that the grains should be more whole grains. However, they have the same amount of grains. They're the largest proportion. The new also encourages variety of fruits and vegetables, less protein, and lighter dairy products. According to the article, U.S. Retires Old Food Pyramid, in Times June 2011 edition, The new food pyramid is also more flexible and accurate because the recommended intake differs from person to person. It depends on the person's lifestyle, and that is why they have the cartoon, which reminds people that exercise is also very important. Let's look at how these important nutrient facts can be put into place. Many of us enjoy the convenience and pleasure we get out of food, such as this KFC chicken. But let's take a look at the nutrients. An original KFC drumstick is very high in fat, sodium, and calories. Over half of the calories come from fat. This fat is saturated fat, which is a fat that really needs to be limited. The only nutrients you may get out of this type of chicken is protein, but the high saturated fat and calories bring down the nutritional value of the protein. The information was found on April 9th, 2012 on the Quite Healthy Technologies website in the article Food Labels and Calories Chart KFC Chicken Drumstick Original. Instead of choosing a chicken that is high in unhealthy fats and calories, one should go with a healthier, more nutrient-dense alternative such as roasted chicken breast without skin. This alternative has just as much protein than the fried chicken, but less than half the amount of saturated fats and calories. Another good alternative would be fish. According to John Phillip in his article Omega-3 Fat for Natural Health News, fish tend to be low in saturated fat. The fat that does come from fish is omega-3, and it has been shown to improve heart health. In conclusion, many Americans are overfed and undernourished. Taking simple steps to avoid this can change that. We looked at the benefits of healthy eating, the food pyramid, and easy alternatives in the kitchen. So let's look at these pictures again. After everything I talked about today, I really hope that you choose the healthier option. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we clap now?